Hello, welcome to all you Cancerians. Here is your monthly horoscope for May 2016. And May is a month, a bit of a continuation of April. So there are some same aspects going on, especially the grand Earth trine that is going on. It is really nice for you because you are a water sign, and water and earth goes well. It goes well together. And it's activating your social houses, your air houses, and that's really, really great. So on a social level, it seems in general for the Cancerians, it's a good month to socialize and to be very real when it comes to your relationships. Then there's the Jupiter-Saturn square that I will be talking about, and the new moon and the full moon. So let's get started with the best, because this is this Earth trine is involving planets like Mercury, Jupiter and Pluto, and it's in all your air houses. So air is about communication and about social houses. So it's Pluto in your 7th house of relationships. It is Mercury, the communication planet, in your 11th house of friends, of people, like-minded people. And then it is Jupiter in your 3rd house. Jupiter, the planet of meaning, expansion, in your 3rd house of learning, communication, thinking. So that makes it, and because it's all in earthly planets, it means it manifests itself, it's very tangible, it's very real. And what is very real for you, Cancerians? Relationships. So relationships tend to flow a little bit better for you in general. And especially after when Mercury goes direct, and that is on the 23rd. So then Mercury goes direct and aspects again those beautiful trines with Jupiter and Pluto, emphasizing that communication. Mercury is powerful, Pluto, and expansive, and Jupiter, and hopeful. So that is good news. I could just stop here and not talk anymore. But it is good to know that tap into those energies of, although you are a water sign, tap into those energies to get out there, to talk with people, to mingle. Now, at the same time, there is a tense aspect throughout the whole month with Jupiter and Saturn. So Jupiter and Saturn are in a square. Now, on itself, that's not easy, because Jupiter is I want to grow, and Saturn is I don't want to grow. I want to stay here where I am. It's good like that. What's the meaning is? The meaning is growing slowly but surely. That's the best advice for people to give when they have this Jupiter in a square to their Saturn. And for you, it has to do with your work probably, or with your communication in some sort. Because the Jupiter, so where you want to expand when it comes to learning, when it comes to communicating, you want to say your truth and all of that. But it's clashing towards maybe responsibility from work, Saturn in the 6th. Maybe you want to learn and work is saying, I'm not going to give you that course there. You need to, there's work on your plate. For instance, this is a simple explanation, but something like that. There is something clashing between wanting to grow and having responsibilities. But the trick is to balance these things. So it is not good to diminish either one or the other. So just doing responsibilities, work is not good. Just doing the growth and the learning and let go of the work is not good either. It's a combination of both. It's a bit of time sharing. I know in business they talk a lot about time sharing, don't they? Well, this is a bit of an energy like that. Giving yourself the time and the space to grow, but also giving yourself the time to fulfill your responsibilities towards work, towards health. That's also Saturn in the 6th house. So this clash is not that bad. Why? Because this clash includes Jupiter. And Jupiter, whilst it's getting a stressful aspect from Saturn, it also gets that very beautiful trines of Pluto and Mercury. So it's not that difficult at all. Actually, again, there will be a lot of Cancerians that say, I'm having a stressful month. But in general, for Cancerians, it's a good month. It's a very good month to get social, to get along with friends, to get along with your spouse or someone who's very important in your life, and to give them, you know, to get that intimacy there, that intensity, intimacy, the Pluto in your 7th house, and to allow that. Then there is also the full moon and the new moon, very important for you Cancerians. But the full moon, I talk about it in for every sign, because the full moon includes the little asteroid Vesta, which is about, Vesta is about dedication, focus. And Vesta is together with the sun during that full moon around the 21st of the month. And so it's in your, again, your work versus your letting go and relaxing energy. So the sun and Vesta is in your 12th house and asking you to put a light and to put some dedication towards the unconsciousness. So to spotting your blind spots a little bit more, perhaps, or to dealing with a pattern, that a behavior that is not really the best pattern at all. So that's all that 12th house. But at the same time, you are also putting a lot of effort there in your 6th house of your day-to-day work, where Saturn is, where Mars is, where the moon is. Moon and the Mars together is strong longings. And so there is probably the strong desire to get it right when it comes to work or when it comes to your health. Very good, very good. Keep on going. You're supposed to do that when you look at the chart here. But at the same time, also take some time to relax, take some time to reload your batteries, and take some time to cut the crap when it comes to hiding yourself for your own of patterns that are not working for you. So that can cause a little bit of tension, not only on the 21st, but also the period after that, because then after the full moon, Mercury goes direct on the 23rd. So there is clarity here. There's clarity on a very, you could say clarity on a very aspirational level. So you know where you're heading at. Isn't that fine? Isn't that good? That you know where you're heading at, you know where you're going, with Mercury in your 11th house going direct. So aspirations or that might not have been very clear are becoming way clearer now. And the new moon, which always mentions a new start on the 6th, is also in Taurus. So also in that house of of aspirations. It's very nice to have a new moon there, because it shows that you're up to some new aspirations, maybe totally different than they were. So maybe you had an aspiration for learning something, for instance, and now you're saying, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something else. So that's the change that can come there, but which is in fact a new beginning. So I like the month for you Cancerians. It's again, it's not that bad at all. There's less happening with the planets, but hey, that's not bad, is it? We can relax a little bit more when that happens. Enjoy especially the more social positive energy towards you and the optimistic energy there. And thank you for watching, and see you next month. Bye bye.